Okay, welcome all of you. So in this video we talk about perovskite, and in some point of time in another video I already talk about this perovskite. I don't know whether you are watching these things on YouTube or Instagram or Facebook or some different platform. Like you can comment on that, so I can reply you where you can find those things, or otherwise you can DM me. I can give a brief on that. What is a perovskite? So recently, one of the completely different class of nanoparticle has been discovered. Earlier, before making such kind of nanoparticle, the quantum dot is like one of them. Okay, so yeah, so a new class of nanoparticle comes is the quantum dot. And why we are saying the quantum dot, which is far like like when we're talking about this nanoparticle, in generally people are thinking maybe the 100 nanometer or 200 nanometer, something like that, maybe 50 nanometer to the 200 nanometer considered as an nanoparticles. But even the quantum dot, which is in range of 1 nanometer or 2 nanometers, they given the separate name, and just because they are very tiny, and apart from that they have completely different features. The one of the features in quantum dot is like it can give the fluorescence, or it can give you energy, it can emit the energy according to its radius, and those whatever the wavelength they are emitting, whatever the fluorescence they are giving, it can be it can be tuned with its size, so the quantum dot size. So minor to minor change in a quantum dot size, it can give you completely different properties. It's possible, not with each and every method, but in some of the methods. So in the same time, there is a completely new generation, completely new generations of this nanoparticle comes, which is called what is perovskite. Okay, so maybe too tired, I think I should stop making videos for a while. So perovskite are the new generations of the nanoparticles. So here what they did, and if I remember, like one of the studies they are making for the solar cells, because due to its high efficiency, because it can give you intense heat, it can emit the intense heat or intense wavelength or intense energy, and that can be converted to the electrical energy, or in something if you want to develop, you can develop that. Even some kind of fluorescence, if you want to apply that, so it can emit the intense fluorescence intensity. So that is why this perovskite has been utilized for the solar cells making also, where I talk about like some kind of the hair origin based, like carbon dot based on hair origin, they combine with this perovskite nanoparticles and give the armor, and can the efficacy of the solar cell, it increase 20 times. So that's which I already told in some of the videos, and here I'm talking about this perovskite, which is invented for the fluorescence itself. So this is a completely new generations, and the people are trying to optimize in different forms. So definitely, if you want to understand that in perovskite in detail, like what kind of property has been changed, and if you want to optimize it, then how you can optimize it and all, if you want to understand, then you can just DM me. I will tell you on this. And so this is all about, and about the perovskite, and why it is another application like for the electronic appliances and all, because in some of the where we want to increase the conductivity, then definitely carbon nanotubes, or it's one of the solution right now. It has a very good intensity, it has a very good conductivity in a cheaper way, in a cost effective way. But on the same time, this generation nanoparticle is far better, like more than 20 times, or like I'm just roughly saying, anyone can ask me like, hey, how you can say the 20 times and all. Some of the measurement not happening, but another is not happening with the carbon nanotubes. But in the case of other kind of nanoformulation, plasmonics and other things, they have seen those kind of differences. So in that way, these perovskite nanoformulations can increase the conductivity, so it has a wider range application for electronic appliances. Apart from that, it can be stored like a capacitor, what we are utilizing for the energy storage and all. So this is maybe the future application is possible, I think. in form of energy storage and all. But definitely for that we need to develop design development is needed, and a few further optimization is needed, but till the time is very good. And apart from that, in various nanoparticle formulation for the biological application where you want to diagnose anything, so in general the other metallic or polymer or metallic combination nanoparticle they're using, especially the gold and all, or any kind of metal which giving a contrast. Gold is giving the best contrast, and some of the people are using the silver one also, and there is another combinations also available. But even if we utilize these kind of or this generation of nanoparticles, so these contrast is much far better, and it is above the any kind of background noise. So we can also observe the systems also, like we can observe the organ and other things, and we can locate any kind of drugs or any kind of cancerous mass or any kind of organs or diseased organ. We can locate that. Yeah, for that things we need to conjugate with the specific proteins and all, and that depends upon the chemistry. So we need to figure it out how this thing is possible. But this is a new generations of nanoparticle formulations, and it has a very huge capability to for the diagnosis, diagnostics, and other electronic based applications also, and even some like if I can say in general the energy sectors also. So that is a great research, and there is a new completely new domain of this kind of nanoparticles or nano formulations. So let's see how much development can happen. So just let me know if anything you want to in detail and is in a brief, so just DM me. For that's it for now for this video, and we will meet in another video with some another different topic. So till then, bye, take care.